A resounding success.
Now your enemies are really in their pants.
Hello, and welcome to the second part of our WildStar Beta weekend. Let me see, how do I get that back? Right. So I've played a bit more. Now I was going to sort of talk today about the difficult. Well, I am going to talk today about the how difficult the game is. What level of what sort of how challenging is it in terms of gameplay? And I was going to say that it was utterly trivial and I hadn't died at all. Then level 10 happened.
What? I thought it was time for your untimely demise.
And then I started dying. I have to tell you, if you haven't gathered already, I'm very, very bad at video games. So I was amazed that I hadn't died, absolutely amazed, and I thought this game is far, far too easy. If I haven't died, it's too easy. And then, as I say, level 10 happened, and suddenly the world turned to pain. Might just be the area I was at, but it does seem to have got generally tougher. So I think the idea is that you get the first 10 levels for free, and then you need to start paying attention to things. Because I was paying attention to things in my own very, very slow way from the outset, I found it terrible. I was never having to heal myself, never having to do anything sort of hardly ever losing any health. So I think possibly the first 10 levels give an unrealistic image of what the rest of the game is going to be like. It's the first 10 levels too easy, definitely. I think possibly they could. At the moment, there's a plateau. You hit level 10, suddenly, boom, it becomes really quite hard. Or I don't know. Possibly it was just the encounters I hit at that level. Although all were on level, so I wasn't going to zones that were too high for me. So I'd say they're probably pitched about right for this level because I'm dying a lot. If I'm dying a lot on my first time through a game when I'm not really completely comfortable with sort of all the nuts and bolts of it, I figure it's about right. If I'm sailing through with ease, then it's on a first time play, it's definitely too easy. So level 1 to 10, bit too easy. The difficulty level needs to be ramped up a little bit, maybe sort of just steepen that learning curve a wee bit so that you don't suddenly have this massive drop at the end. So anyway, I can only speak up to my current level, which as you see is level 11. I'm still enjoying it, but I'm not addicted to it. I remember when I started the Guild Wars 2 beta weekends, I was absolutely addicted. I was staying up till all hours, and here I'm sort of turning off every now and then to sort of do stuff. So it's clearly not grabbed me. And a lot of that is to do, I think, with the story engagement and how involved I feel with the story. And the honest truth is, I just don't. I don't feel engaged with any of the quests at all. They're just go there, do that. Flick X buttons and kill X number of things. And while there are some interesting mechanics, Speaking of which, speaking of interesting mechanics, I will show you this one right now. Here we go. One of the interesting new features of this game is the way in which clicking on items is clicking on quest items rather is different. It's made slightly more interesting in some cases. Take this one for example. If I hit F, now I need to hit F, and then a marker will go along that line, and every time it hits one of the Fs on the line, I have to hit F again. This is either relatively easy or relatively difficult, depending on the quest. So let's give this one a go. Ow. This one is relatively difficult. Especially for somebody with reflexes like mine. Let's try again. Got it! Ah! But that was not easy. Anyway. Back to the next bit. And there you see one I did earlier. There are other interesting ways of sort of interacting with the quests. And I think they do really well on that, but I just don't feel engaged by the story or the world. And I think part of why I'm not engaged with the world is what I was talking about yesterday, which is the quests seem entirely at odds with this sort of humorous cartoon sort of world, or universe rather, and you've got these very, very po-faced sort of we must discover the secrets of the elders quests and sort of uphold the imperial religion, and it's all really dark stuff. It would be great if, you know, these quests would be superb in a Warhammer 40k MMO, but it's not Warhammer 40k, and although there are some light-hearted quests, the majority just at this stage, I sort of have to say that all the time, I'm only level 11, could change dramatically in later levels. It all seems very po-faced and at odds with, you know, the graphical style, with a few of the announcements, like the I was mentioning yesterday, the level up announcement, which you would have heard at the beginning of this video. You've got that, and then you've got what have we got here? Find the language of the gods, find the second decrepit console, where they're sort of trying to translate stuff, and it's just serious. You know, these are serious quests, which would be great, but it's not a serious universe. So I don't know. It just feels like, there's two different flavours going on here. There's Marmite and jam, and the mixture is peculiar. To illustrate the odd, binary nature of this story, here we are. I shall read to you To Seek the Gods. My own brother told me that what I suggested was the rankest heresy. Yet, how can the search for truth ever be heretical? How can employing the mind and thought bestowed upon us by the gods ever be anything but pure and just? Just look at this wondrous place. Take it in and walk the steps the gods themselves laid before us. My brother, I fear, is blinded by the words of mere men. I seek the works of those who ascended to another plane of existence. I shall find the truth of their disappearance, or I will die. Perhaps both. And maybe, one day, Torek will understand why. And that brings me on to quest delivery. Again, I'm going to yammer at you before we start off, because I find it very difficult to walk and talk. Quest delivery is these tiny little dialogue boxes, and they're not even really dialogue boxes. You can sort of click through a few. There's never any you know, you have an option to continue a dialogue, or to just accept the quest, or to dump the quest. That's it. You can't sort of steer it in any particular direction. I think probably the best, some of the quest-based stuff I've seen is Star Wars: The Old Republic, which is stunningly handled. You know, you've got choices within, you know, every time a quest is given to you, or most of the time a quest is given to you, and you've got, you know, every single quest that you get is delivered in a cutscene. In Guild Wars 2, they don't handle it quite the same way. Certainly your kill and collect quests are, you just sort of get by being in the area, and you just sort of do them, and you know, you never actually have to speak to any NPCs or go to any specific places as you're sort of wandering through the terrain, so stuff becomes available for you to do. And that feels sort of very natural. But when there is a quest, so your personal story, for example, in Guild Wars 2, again you have cutscenes, and it feels very engaging. So both Star Wars and Guild Wars 2 really engage you when they're trying to tell their story. Here, not so much, really. Their choice of cutscenes is peculiar. Choice of cutscenes hasn't featured me so far, or my character, and I think that's something that generally people want to see, is they want to see their character appear on screen. Yeah, so that's an issue for me, because I'm a bit of a, you know, I really like story. That's why I play games, is I like the stories that they tell, and I like interacting with them and sort of learning the story through playing the game. And I'm just not gripped by the story here, both because of the flavour that I discussed earlier, and also because of how it's delivered. It's delivered like they don't care, so why should I care? That being said, on to my final point before we hair off down these doom-laden corridors. Would I buy this game? As it stands, no, I wouldn't. While I understand beta is beta, and you know, things may change between the state of the game now and how it will be on release. At the moment, it's not engaging me enough to say yes, I'll buy the game and splash out on the subscription. Sorry to bang on about that. If it goes buy to play, yeah, I think I probably would buy it, and see, you know, if I get more invested in it when I know I'm going to be playing it for longer than a weekend. So yes, I'd spend money on it, but the notion of subscription is really, you know, it's not worth my. It's not engaged me enough for me to want to subscribe to it. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Now let's zoom off and see if we can. I'll show you a bit more gameplay. Of course, the gameplay will be mostly silent because talking and walking is is difficult. What are you? Are you going to be friendly? Yeah, you are. Oh, let's go to this console. I think you'll like this. This is one of the interface things that I was telling you about. So, memorize and repeat the pattern shown. It's Simon. There we go. Not too difficult, but nice. It's nice to see that sort of quirky interactivity in a game. I know that World of Warcraft did something very similar, but this feels more integral. The way in which they've done this stuff feels more interesting, more. Oh, I should have been expecting that. Yeah, the way in which it's been done in this game just feels more appropriate to the background, if that makes any sense at all. Right, I'm going to take him out before he does anything bad. Alright. Half out of him. That retreat thing really doesn't deliver quite as much as I was hoping it would. I'm used to here we see quest items not instanced. That character's picking them up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. So a moment ago we had a room full of those things, and although they are starting to come back, to be fair, you know, somebody else can turn up and snipe them from underneath me, which is as they're doing there. See? Don't know if I'll reach here. But yeah, if they were instanced to players, then there we go. Okay, that's finished. Then it would be less of an issue. Insert power cells into power rods. Oh, right. But yeah, this game isn't big on instancing. Even when you go sort of into an area. Oh, here's another one of those things. So F. There we go. Oh, that's a new again. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Haha, he failed. Tap button just to the. Yes. Okay. Right. So there's that one done. Now I need to go to that one, which presumably will be the same sort of interface. See, that they do really well, and then they sort of do odd things like bounce, ding. Oh, did I do it? No, I didn't. I didn't succeed. Damn. Have to, because of the latency, have to click just as it is coming up to it. Now what's this? Access biomech and control. Oh, there we go. That was easy. We've got a phone call. My duty is to find the truth. See? Clearly we had done more than return power to this facility. We've also awakened many of its constructs and defensive systems. That's
Ready
wonderful.
yourself. There is still work to be done.
Still, I'm amazed by the robustness of this ancient Eldan machinery. And we've got 2 quests that we've been given remotely, which is nice. This facility is an augmentation test lab. The power's restarted an experiment in the next room. Go at once, observe, and learn what you can. I'll figure it out. See? Finish this for the church, is what he says. Kind of odd. Powering up AH-47 complex has had the unforeseen side effect of bringing the Eldan augmentor constructs online. We must bring these machines to heal.
Use every
Keep
weapon
them
you
separated.
have, and your faith most of all.
Do so. See to it that any animals they augment are killed as well. Joy. Right, where am I going from here? Oh, there's a xenobiologist there.
Bless you, bless you.
We take Aldan technology. Augmented creatures require analysis. Char have perfect tool. Augment analyzer. You see, kill augmented creatures. Need a device to gather data. And then I get these stuff. No idea what they are. I'm sure it will become.
Stay focused. Go, go.
Right. Okay. Let me see. I might see. Find the augmentation wing. Let's do that. 38 meters in that direction. There we go. I'll just do this, and then I think I shall call it a day. Not sure how long I've been recording. Now see, somebody else is in here, so I have no idea. Ooh. Hello, you. I've got a... Oh, just deploy my scan bot. Check that out for me, would you? New mission. Idea what?
Double kill.
Right, what the hell am I supposed to be doing in here? Ah, there we go. I must say the flashing arrows are really handy. I do like them. Ah. Although grafting them to the hindbrain has so far proven a disappointment, ocular antennae may not be a dead end. That's just odd. Alright, find the fourth decrepit console, wherever the hell that is. 40 meters that away. Is that going to be through the... Oh, right, augmented oxide. Okay.
Challenge begins.
Oh, challenges. I really hate challenges.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Now see, this is all very... The fact that it's not instanced makes this particular quest really difficult, I think. I can't get him over here. Oh. I'm going to fail this challenge. Okay. Right, let's just get that one.
Challenge failed. Challenge begins.
Now these challenges you can
Bronze level awarded.
retry. They are horribly broken. Something. Let's go kill. Let's see if we can get this. Blast. Clearly I want to kill these things before attempting to scan them. Am I gonna have time?
Double kill.
To be honest, I'm not. So I've just realised I went completely silent. Yeah, most of the time with these challenges, I just don't bother with them because. Oh. Because they seem to be quite unrealistic. I could probably do them. Ooh. Cool.
Double kill.
Do them easily enough in general, but I'm not a DPS character. I'm not specialised with DPS, so yeah, it takes a while to kill stuff, which means that these kill challenges I fail at. In fact, but really it's not fair to lay it. I don't know, is it? Oh, I don't know. I do not like these challenges. They are somewhere between utterly broken, where you retry it and you automatically pass, and really ridiculously hard. Yeah, there's nothing in them that is particularly difficult, it's just really punishing time-wise. And you're kind of stuck with it, which is a bit of a pain.
Challenge complete.
There you go, see? Bronze award. Didn't succeed at all. So I guess that's going to change. Okay.
Double kill.
Hit 100%.
Triple kill.
Okie dokie. Somebody else has uttered rebot. Oh, I'm going to lose my scanner. Yes. Oh. And I lost the body. No! You! Guessing he did a taunt.
Double kill.
So it looks as though
Mission complete.
oh good. Right, let's see if I can get a bit of space here. Down. Yes. Yeah, you have to kill them inside this blue circle, which is difficult. Right, level up, see rewards. That was a new path level. Stationary scan bot. What was that? Not going to tell me. Festival Tier 1 Fab Kit. Tell me. New ability, summon group. Are you going to tell me what it is? Okay, path, summon group. Gives all members of your group the option to teleport to your current location. They must be on the same continent as you. Cannot be used in combat. Cooldown is reduced if nobody uses the teleport. Oh, okay, well that's cool. But I don't think. So let's. Oh. Back. Use the set. Oh no, it has. It's locked in. That's good. Right. Wow. Right. What do I need? I need to kill more of those things. Stay in here. So I'm kind of stuck here. Low health.
Double kill.
Whew, that was close. Right, well, I think I shall leave you there. I'm sure you can decide for yourselves whether you what you think of this game. I've shown you a bit of it. As I say, if it weren't for the subscription fee, I'd buy it. But it's not my game. It's not. It doesn't tick all of the boxes that I want it to tick. So yeah, wouldn't be a favourite on my shelf, but it would be one I'd dip into every now and then. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, although I'm sad to tell you there probably won't be any more WildStar videos. Not for a while anyway. So take care, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.